Thank you for joining us today to learn more about design mode. The Presence website consists of pages with specific building blocks that we call portlets that give each page different functionality. These portlets can be edited to create content on a page, minimized to hide content on a page, restored to show the content on the page, or even deleted to remove content from the page. It's important to note that the deletion capability may be restricted to website administrator access only. Different portlets can be dragged onto a page to give that page different functionality. For many of our portlets, there's even a version history where you can view and restore previous versions of that portlet. To access design mode, you must be on a page that you have edit permissions. If you do not see a version of this toolbar, you do not have edit permissions on that page. It's important to note that this toolbar will look different depending on your specific permission level. To turn on design mode, simply click on the red light next to the words design mode. When the page reloads, the light will turn green and you'll see the various portlets become available underneath the toolbar. The first tab, the Basic tab, contains our most commonly used portlets. You will likely see several of these portlet types on your home page. The most common portlets include the banner, which can be used as a slideshow and even some navigation, the content space, which is what most of your pages will use for content, a data summary that's used for your news engine, and often a map portlet used for building locations. Tabs portlets can be used to stack and organize content portlets in order to reduce scrolling through overly long pages. Under the Collaboration tab, our most commonly used portlets include the Calendar portlet, Document Container, Modern Photo Gallery, and Upcoming Events. Most of the page types in the Plus Page menu are simply pages that have a particular portlet type standard. I encourage you to explore the other tabs available in the design mode and other page types in the Plus Page menu to see what various possibilities exist for your pages. To better illustrate the drag and drop function, I will turn off design mode here and move to a content space page that has only one portlet on it. For today, I'll go to the Tips page. When I turn on design mode, you'll note the dotted line surrounding the portlet on the page. This frames the active area upon which we can place a portlet. Portlets can be added to the page with a click and drag motion. When the portlet is pulled from the dashboard, a yellow space will open up within the active area where we can let go of the portlet to drop it onto the page. We will get an active loading animation, and then the portlet will appear in its place. From here, we have two different ways to enter the portlet in order to place information. We can click on the Edit pen at the top of the portlet, or we can click on the blue Edit pencil icon in the center. The Edit pen at the top right-hand corner will take us into the most common CMS editor. From here, we can type directly into the portlet, or we can use the Paste Plain Text function to paste from another source. When I click on the Publish button, the content becomes visible to the public. Clicking on the blue pencil icon will take us into the inline editor, which is just another way of editing content. The editor buttons appear at the top of the page instead of at the top of the portlet. Again, I can click on the Publish button to display the content. It is important to use design mode if you have multiple portlets on a page. Page options Checkout and Edit page will only allow you to access the original content portlet on the page. While in design mode, you will also have access to our version history button, which can be used to both preview earlier versions and activate those versions should you decide that your latest edits are not ready for the public. You can also use the version history to compare versions side by side by clicking on the radio button to the left for one of the versions and the radio button to the right for the other. Using the slider bar, I can compare version 1 with version 2. I can make version 2 live by clicking Make Live, or I can go into the editor and hit the Publish button. Design mode can also allow you to minimize portlets to hide information on the page. Without design mode on, no one would ever know that that data existed. You could also restore those portlets should you ever decide you want that data back again. That covers the design mode for the Presence website. Have a great day.